Welcome back, Catskill.
This is Alex
and Ava coming at you with this week's news. We hope you've had a great week.
Now let's get right into it.
In an effort to enhance financial literacy among its students, our Career and Financial Applications class recently welcomed the Bank of Greene County's Municipal Banking Associate and Catskills alumnus Liam Mahoney during his visit. Mr. Mahoney discussed compounding interest and its applications in banking and investing, which proved to be a highly informative and engaging session.
National Honor Societies have a tutoring program that provides student support. See Miss Banks to sign up for your tutor in Google Classroom.
NHS is also selling Valentine's Day candygrams and lunch periods on February 5th through 9th. They will be delivered on February 14th.
At Catskill, we provide the best opportunities for academic success through many programs that are student-centered. Here is a report of our recent programs called January Academy.
Hi, my name is Anthony Madera, and I'm here with Mr. Shah.
Hey, Anthony, how are you?
I'm good.
Awesome.
So I want to ask you a few questions about the January Academy.
Absolutely.
So for those who do not know, what is the January Academy?
January Academy is a chance for students to come in during Regents Week. This year, we are closing on January 23rd to give the English Regents to all the 11th grade students. And in the afternoon, we're offering January Academy for students that need to come and make up some work. In a quiet environment, we will be open from noon through about 2:20. So kids can come in if they need to get work done. We'll have teachers available and around to answer any questions. That way they can get work submitted to make sure that their scores are up for their report cards coming out in a couple weeks.
So who is in charge of the January Academy, and how does someone join it if they needed to?
So I started January Academy. I talk about it with the teachers, so it's a collaborative effort. We work it out with our guidance counselors, so they're aware of our kids that need some support as well. Teachers then refer kids on, and then what we do is we collect work for them, and then we get it all sent down there. We call kids in. We will even probably have lunch that day as well, so kids can come in and eat and get some work done.
How might January Academy be beneficial to those who fell behind in the second quarter?
The great thing about January Academy is that it gives kids a second chance to get some extra work done. A lot of our teachers will be around and available. We had some that will be proctoring exams in the morning, but others, will be able to come check in with kids and offer any extra support. We'll have some teaching assistants around as well to help with any support that students may need. And we want to make sure that our kids are all doing okay to make sure that their grades are good, they can stay active in their sports, clubs, and activities, and that way they can keep being a great part of our school.
So what do you think is the most important thing to do to keep up with your work for the rest of the year?
The biggest thing I would say is talk to your teachers. Talk to your teachers, stay after school, maximize your time here as effectively as possible. Use every single minute that pops up. If you're on lunch and you have a minute to get some work done, get it done. You don't want anything looming over your head when you're home. I try to really make sure, to instill that upon kids. If you have something that you need to do, stay after school. If you need some support, teachers are here 3 days a week to help you get your work done. Ask them for questions. Use Google Classroom to ask any questions that you may have there. So just use all your resources. That way you don't have to go to summer school, and you can enjoy your summer, and you can take classes that will help better you as a student and as a human, so you can leave this place and go to college or get a great job and you're prepared.
Check out the excellent work CHS students Madison Jones and Ingris Martinez on a very special bench. Madison, an independent architecture student, and Ingris, a principles of engineering student, dedicated the first quarter and a portion of the second quarter to working collaboratively to rescue a bench to its former glory.
The bench they restored belonged to a retired music teacher whose husband cherished spending time on it. Over the time, the bench has been neglected and deteriorated. Recognizing its sentiment value, technology teacher Mr. McDonald gave the project to the team to restore. Excellent work for a great cause.
The annual Martin Luther King March for Peace and Justice is scheduled for Tuesday, February 13th. It begins at 5 o'clock at the Second Baptist Church on Main Street and concludes at the steps of our historic middle school.
The annual Martin Luther King Jr. March for Peace and Justice will be held on Tuesday, February 13th. It begins at 5 p.m. starting at the Second Baptist Church on Main Street and concluding at the front steps of the Catskill Middle School. This is an important event for community members of all ages to participate in. We hope to see everyone at the annual Martin Luther King Jr. March for Peace and Justice, which will be held on Tuesday, February 13th, starting at the Second Baptist Church on Main Street.
All Catskill students and community members are encouraged to attend this important event.
Please take a moment to nominate our Catskill High School Employee of the Month for January. Let's honor those that give their best to Catskill.
SUNY Adirondack is hosting a winter break information session at 10 a.m. on Thursday, February 22nd. The information session is to help students decide on their post-grad plans. If you have any questions, contact admissions@sunyacc.edu or call 518-742-2264.
Here's Stevie with updates from Mr. Shah.
Hey, Catskill High School, it's Mr. Shah. We are officially 1 week in quarter 3 and semester 2. Before you know it, it's going to be nice out and we're going to graduate the class of 2024. With that being said, not this upcoming week, but the week after that, we are going to have our MLK March for Justice of Peace on February 13th, with a snow date of February 15th, and the week after that will be February break. With that being said, make sure you are on top of all your assignments. Quarter 3 is typically really challenging. It's cold out. It's hard to get work done because we're just tired, and it's damp out, and it gets dark early. Work hard, keep those grades up so you can stay active with your clubs, sports, and activities. That's all for this week. Please stay tuned for more Catskill newscasts. Have a great day, week, weekend, and of course, as always, go Cats. Thank you.
Art Club, tech classes, and NHS are creating a free photo booth station for students to use during lunch periods.
On April 11th, the National Honor Society will host their blood drive. Students in the community are encouraged to sign up and donate to save a life.
Let's go over to Scott and Aubrey with lunchtime trivia.
Ready? Hey Scott,
Hey Aubrey.
what's the question this week?
Question this week is, what year did Sweethearts Candy first get their shape? Who am I here with?
Nala.
And Cece.
What grade are you guys in?
10th.
9th.
And when did Sweethearts, the candy, first get their shape? What year?
Cece.
Like the 1900s?
Do you have a specific year in the 1900s?
1900.
1900? You're really close to 1901.
Now here's Makai and Gianna with this week's weather.
What's up, Catskill?
It's Andrew.
And Stevie.
Back with your weekend weather.
Friday will be a high of 41 and a low of 30 with partly cloudy skies.
On Saturday, we'll be expecting a high of 36, a low of 28 with sunny skies.
Sunday will be a high of 40 and a low of 23 with sunny skies. Weather joke of the day.
All right, Stevie, what month is a ghost's favorite month?
I don't know.
February.
That's all for now, Catskill.
We'll see you next week.
And go Cats.
Do you know a young leader who is passionate about making a positive impact on their community? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is looking for students in grades 8 through 11 interested in supporting disaster preparedness to join Youth Preparedness Council. See your guidance counselor if you are interested in applying. Now for the quote of the week. Last week's quote was,
Everything is awesome.
and that's from the Lego movie.
This week's quote is,
There is no crying in baseball.
That's all for now, Catskill. I'm Alex.
And I'm Ava.
Thanks for watching Cats Can and Cats Will.
That was kind of clean.